Hey, how's it going, guys? Check out this cool effect. Look at that, I can change it in real time, look. Oh my. Very cool. Just playing around with it. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a stylized video today. Very cool, I can get rid of some of this colour intensity as well. I'm black and white. Now I'm really colourful. Oh my gosh. I'm going to turn that back down, sorry. Thanks for coming by, hey, how's it going? So we're really nearly done with Dementium II. Yay. The QA team at South Peak have been awesome, and it's really clean. So now we're just hoping that it doesn't have any issues that come up, and we're good to go. So more on that when I know more. In the next couple of weeks we should know if it's done or not. What else have we been doing? Been playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Mobilized. Like it. I played all the Call of Duties on the DS, and yeah, it's it's pretty much more of the same. There's some improvements over the last two. I like it. It's cool. They've done a really good job. I really like it. So I would say it's better than World at War, and yeah, it's good stuff. I would like it more if it ran in 60 frames a second, but either way, it's a fun game. So there's that. What else is going on? We're working on a couple of DS things that will probably end up being DSiWare, just because no publishers want to fund original games on the DS, apart from South Peak, of course, who are funding Dementium II. Much appreciated. But that's a little different because it's an M-rated FPS on the DS, and there aren't many of those on the DS. It kind of stands on its own. Not only in just concept and theme, but I think in quality, I think it's a good game. Dementium 2 especially. Dementium 1 I think was cool, and I'm proud of it, but Dementium 2 is much better. So anyway, so that's a little bit easier, I think, for publishers to support that kind of thing, because the angle as far as marketing is much simpler. It's it's a decent first-person FPS on the DS. Do you want it or don't you? Simple as that. If it's another cute game on the DS, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just harder to communicate to people what it is and stand out from all the other craziness that's going on. So anyway, so yeah, working on a few DS games that probably end up being DSiWare games, but more on that when we have more to show. Also talking to a few different publishers about different things, different kind of game stuff. Again, we're hoping to get something signed in the next couple of weeks. Who knows? We'll see. It's always hard around this time of year, around holidays and stuff. Seems like everyone kind of shuts down and focuses on holidays and pushes everything to next year. So I'm sure that will happen this time as well. But anyway, we're hoping something comes through soon. And when we do have something come through and are allowed to talk about it, I will, for sure. Yeah, so the game Dementium 2 set, looking good for coming out for around February next year, so that's great. The pre-order posters, thank you for everyone who responded to that. The pre-order posters have already made it to at least one person anyway. I think they were sent out at the same time, so hopefully everyone should be receiving theirs now. The people who pre-ordered the game, when was it, last week or 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, I think. The last week of October, leading up to Halloween. Greg and I sat down and signed a bunch of those, and South Peak sent them out. And yeah, so that was cool. I have a feeling we'll be doing a little bit more, something similar to that in the future again. So when I have that official, I'll let you know. But those posters, there's a good response on that. So it seems like a lot of people want that and maybe missed the window of opportunity then. So we'll probably be doing that again. And that will be in addition, of course, to the actual pre-order item, which is yet to be finalized. But the ideas that we're kicking around are pretty awesome, actually. So hopefully, free a pre-order thing. I mean, it's a free toy you get, when you pre-order a game. So, it is what it is, but it's very cool considering that. Yeah. Good times, yes. And a lot of times on these my videos, people comment saying I look tired and I should get some sleep. And that is true. And the reason I look tired, well, generally, is because I am working too much on the game. but actually right now I'm finding it hard to sleep because of my hurt foot. You may or may not know that I broke my heel, ouch, and I had surgery to have a metal plate slapped on the side with some screws through that into my bone to hold it together. So so it's just it's just uncomfortable. Just sleeping with that, it just hurts, so it's just hard to sleep because it's anyway, I won't go into the details, who cares, but anyway, it's just uncomfortable to sleep. So it's getting better though, it's hurting less each day, so that's nice. If you haven't seen the x-rays for that, I'll show you. Side view of the plate, very nice. And now here is the back view of the foot. We can see the screws going through. Very nice. About 12 screws apparently into your heel bone. Your heel bone is like pretty tiny, really. So I don't know how you can fit 12 screws in there, but whatever. So anyway, so there's that. So maybe I'll look even more tired with this effect on. Look at that. But then I'll do that, see? No bags, yeah. See, look refreshed now, don't I? Woo. And now I look tired. Alright then, so I just want to say hello, talk about a few things. Oh, I checked out COP as well. COP, the recruit, pretty cool. Not as good as I was hoping it would be. Great technology, great idea. They pulled it off. Very impressive. Really good visuals. Very, very, very cool. Really great job. Who developed that? Who did this? VD Dev, I guess? Is that who developed it? VD Dev. Alright, VD Dev. Good job. I just wish that the gameplay was a little better, and it's just a subtle sprinkling of communication and just production value that I think it needs to really bring it up to being a real GTA contender, or competition challenger, whatever you want to call it. Really good though. A really good idea. I mean, they did a good job. But anyway, whatever. Pretty cool. Anything else new that I got? I don't think so. I bought Core ages ago. I haven't really talked about it. I think it's pretty cool. It's some things I do like about it a lot. There's some things that kind of like a bit old school, or the presentation's a bit weak here and there. But it's a good game. They did a really good job with Core. It's probably a tiny team. Probably had no time. Probably had no money. So they did a really good job. I mean, I definitely commend them for what they did. And it's a good game. But again, it just needs that few extra months, a few extra time to kind of add that extra special something that makes something really stand out and stand the test of time. Which I believe we've actually been able to do with Dementium II, amazingly. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe when a game comes out and everyone plays it, they're like, what's he talking about? This is garbage. It's been a great project. We spent a good amount of time on the beginning part of the project, which is really key, the pre-production phase. Spent some good time there planning what on earth we were going to do in production. And in production we accomplished that. And then we spent a good amount of time in alpha tweaking that and deleting stuff and adding stuff and moving stuff around. And then we spent a good amount of time in what we call beta, getting rid of the bugs. And I think it's turned out great. I really do. I mean, I genuinely, like I say, maybe I'm really crazy and don't know what I'm talking about, but I think it's awesome. I think the game's turned out really good, and it's definitely had that polish and that time to make it. I don't know. It's hard to quantify, but when you play it, you kind of like, all right, yeah, this is solid. There aren't any little gaps. Through the curtain to kind of see behind the scenes, when you kind of feel like, oh yeah, people made this game. There's that error, and there's that weird thing over there, and I wouldn't have done that. You see that a lot with games, and that's the thing definitely with COP and Core. I think Call of Duty is solid. I don't have a problem with Call of Duty at all, apart from the frame rate. Not that it's bad, it doesn't ruin the game. It's an enjoyable game, but if it was at 60, it'd be way more enjoyable. It'd be so cool. With Dementium II, yes, we've maintained 60 frames a second. Even with 5 people on team in a massive 2-story cell block prison area. Check out the screenshot. Yeah, that's right. I don't know, I think the game's turned out awesome. So hopefully you guys agree. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'm going to get back to working on just this, that, and the other. I think I'm going to have some more of this Dr. Pepper. Woo! My royalty check should be coming in the mail soon for that. And I'll talk to you again soon. Alright guys, take care. Bye.